Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all in the beginning or the end of my videos. Before I begin this video, I want to say, y'all, I got 160 something videos. I know that's a lot of videos, but if y'all take the time, if you like my videos, take the time to go through them, y'all. I told y'all my videos only 10 to 20 minutes long. I got a few that's a little bit more than 20 minutes, but no more than 25 minutes, right? It's only a few of those. But all my videos are between 10 to 20 minutes long, y'all. And I talk about a lot of things pertaining to relationships. A lot of questions that you may have, I probably already did a video about it. So y'all check my other videos out. I think y'all will like them. If y'all like my stuff, that the current stuff y'all seeing, y'all go check my other videos out. I've only started this journey maybe earlier in the year, but when I first started making videos, the channel is building more and more. I appreciate all the support, all the love. I feel like y'all resonate. I feel like let me say this. I feel like I make things that will resonate with y'all, because it's all of us. Like, we all in this same, when it comes to relationships, everybody have experience in relationships and things that we all been through, and we can talk about it. And if I can give y'all some game from my personal experiences or people that I know from their experiences and giving to y'all, maybe y'all can look at things a little bit differently, So I just appreciate all the support once again. So check it out. These are a couple of character traits that this for my fellas. This video is for y'all. Y'all know, anybody know how I do my videos. I do my videos for the fellas. I do my videos for the ladies. I don't try to alienate any other gender. It's for both. My channel is for both, for men and for women to come. We could congregate and we could talk about things, about relationships. Whether you agree with me or you not, or you don't. You either agree with me or you don't agree with me. But we can agree to disagree. And as long as we're respectful, that's all that matters. So check it out. One character trait that I see brothers doing that is a big turnoff for ladies. So brothers, this is a little game for y'all. First things first, negative mindset. No woman wants to deal with a man with a negative mindset. Let me tell you something. It's okay when you're going through things and you down, but you got to pick yourself up. You a man. There's no excuses. No excuses at all for negativity. I'm sorry. Women, they have excuses because they're a woman. People are quick to look out for a woman versus a man. When you're a man, you pretty much on your own. You got to figure it out, especially a grown man. If you're a young teenager, you 17, 18, 19, you kind of got some people that's helping you. But as you start getting older, past 21 years old, you rarely going to get any help. And you got to step up as a man and figure it out. That's the reason why men, we are who we are, because we make no excuses. We just got to do it. So if you got negative thoughts, change those negative thoughts, because when you have negative thoughts, you end up becoming a negative person, and nobody wants to be around negative people. I mean, they just bring, the energy is off, the energy is bad, and it drives people away. So you have to change that negative thought process. That's a big turnoff for women. The next thing is, brothers, asking women for money. I can't tell you how much women hate that. Fellas, I don't care if you got to get your credit straight, you got to take a loan out, if you got to get a second job, if you got to work a temp job, if you got to cut some grass on the side, if you got to work at a fast food spot, something quick. Fellas, asking a woman for money is a big turnoff. You want a woman you want to take her out of her horniness? Ask her for money. She will look at you completely different. Now, if you're married, it's a little bit different. But even then, as a man, you put in your mouth to say, hey, can I borrow some money? You have some money you could loan me? It just sound crazy. And it's like almost like a it's almost like taboo. It's something that it's not supposed to be. It just don't feel right. So that's another thing that will turn a woman on. Asking a woman for money. Yeah, that's a big turn off, fellas. You gotta have some partners, or some brothers, or some uncles, or your daddy, your grandpa, somebody you gotta get some money from, but not your lady. You know, especially if y'all just in the beginning stages of y'all relationship. Yeah, that's a big turn off, straight up. And that correlates to the next thing, being too cheap, fellas. It don't take much to be in a relationship with a woman or to court a woman. You know, most women, you got some women that have these extraordinary ideas of what a man's supposed to buy for them, and all just, you know, supposed to be an ATM. It's not. At the end of the day, we all average people for the most part, and women typically, long as you trying, you doing the best you could do. It might not be a 5-star restaurant, but you know, you just taking the time. Hey, baby, let's go here. Sometimes I always tell my fellas, and I always tell the ladies as well. Sometimes simple things are the best things. All this extravagant stuff don't even be all that sometimes. Just the simple stuff. Hell, even just sitting in a car talking, going to a bar, a simple drink, just going. I mean, anything that's small sometimes is big to people, to other people. But being cheap, you don't, you know, even if it's a birthdays, Valentine's Day, Christmas, whatever, being cheap, y'all. Like, if you in a relationship, you start off a relationship, you know, being cheap is a turn off to a woman. When I mean you cheap, I mean you can't get no birthday gifts. You can't get no Christmas gifts. You can't get no Valentine's Day gifts. You just cheap. You know, that's a turn off for a woman. Fellas, I'm not saying you got to come out your pocket on everything. You just spend. Oh, you a woman? I'm going to give you all this money. No, it's not about that. But being cheap is a turn off for a woman. You know what being cheap is. So I ain't got to keep going into that. Being cheap is a turn off. What I want to say, if you going to be like, a horn dog is a big turn off. Like, you could be a player about yourself and keep it cool. But if you a horn dog, if you the type that, and the woman knows you holler at any and everything, anything with a skirt pass by, you holler. They just know your reputation is, oh, that man, he holler at anything. That's a turn off for a woman. You gotta have some dignity about yourself, fellas. Have some dignity, have some standards, have some class on your dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to sleep with any and everything. Just because a woman like you and you know that's probably not your type, you don't have to sleep with her. You don't even want that reputation out there. You want that reputation of you do your thing, you smooth with it. You get with certain women, whatever. But you ain't got to sleep with any and everything. You know, that's a turn off for a woman. You don't have to holler at everything. You don't want to be considered a horn dog, a perv. They be like, oh, he a perv. He just all out the way. And that's another thing. We're going to segue into that. Perv behavior. Like, you got a creepiness about you. Like, you got to look like, if she be around you, you might try to put something in her drink or something, or you just too, when you first meet a woman, you too touchy-feely. Nah, you got to keep it cool. You can't be, that's a turn off to a woman. When you first meet a woman, you first talking to her, chill out with your hands. You know, you feel the vibe if it's going to be there. Just keep it smooth. I always tell players, my fellas, keep it player, keep it smooth. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't have to just jump right in. If she feeling you, trust me, you going to feel the connection. So just keep it smooth. Don't start with all the touchy-feely and grabbing and come on, man. Like chill out. Like just that's a straight turn off. You're doing too much. You know, if you're doing everything right, she'll allow you to get that close to her. You'll know. But you just out the gate just grabbing, you see, hey, what's up? How you doing? My name. Nah, chill out. You're doing too much. You know, those are a few character traits that will turn a woman off that I can think of just making this quick video. I know there's plenty more when you first start talking to a woman. Also, too, bringing up sex right off the top, that's a big turn off. You know, when the time comes, when that conversation comes, it'll lead into it, and you see how she act to things. But just always bringing up sex, like you start talking to her, you just automatically start talking about sex. Like, that's a big turn off, fellas. You gotta chill out. The sex conversation is gonna come up, trust me. And to give you some insight, fellas, just for y'all, this is a caveat, you know, is that you wanna have the best sex. You wanna have some great sex when you finally do get some, if she do allow you and y'all do have sex. is paying attention to her, listening to her needs, listening to what she like in the bedroom, not just going off of your same moves of what you've been doing for 20 years. No, see, because every woman is different. See the things that she likes. Ask her, say, baby, so how you, when you do get on that conversation, like, how do you like it? What things turn you on? Like, what things you don't like? So you get that, and y'all talk about these kind of conversations, and then you step off of it. So you talk a little bit about sex, and then you back off and start talking about other things, right? But in your mind, you store that, and you say, okay, so when the time is right, fellas, you do everything. You listen to what she was talking about. Hey, you got it. You know what I'm saying? That's just a gem from King Tyson, right? Y'all, but those are some things, y'all. I'm trying to think of some other little character traits. Hating on people, that's another thing, fellas. Hating on other women, hating on other men, that is a character trait flaw that if you doing that, you gotta stop that. That goes with the negative mindset, because normally brothers that be negative, they start hating on other people. Man, listen, we all got the same 24/7 to make moves and to do things. You can't be mad at somebody else's success. You don't know what it took for them people to get there. Nobody just sat on their, on their behind. They went and go to go get it. And that's what it's all about. So look, I just want to drop a few little things, y'all, fellas. If you doing any of this stuff, change it, y'all. Change it, fellas, and see the outcome when it comes to the ladies. It's women say things and to other women, right? Or to they homeboys, if they got homeboys or whatever, and they say, man, I met this dude was kind of crazy. This dude was this and that. And these are a couple of things that ladies talk about, fellas, when you first start getting introduced to her, and you might not know it, and things like this make turn a woman off. So these are just a few little things. I know it's plenty more, I'm sure. And I'm sure it's things that women do that's a turn off for men. And I'll do a video on that. But this is just a video I want to do just for the fellas. You just pick up a few things and things that y'all can learn from. So look, I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. On to the next one. Peace and blessings. One love.